Now, your forecast first, sponsored by Ashley Furniture Home Stores of Central Illinois.
Good evening. I'm your local weather authority, Chief Meteorologist Chris Yates. Our temperatures have risen a few degrees in the last couple of hours, all thanks to a blanket of cloud cover that has overswept the region. It's 28, but a nice looking shot on the Goods Furniture camera. Temperatures elsewhere, Bloomington has risen about 2 degrees as well. It's 27 in Lincoln, Galesburg now 28. Temperatures for the most part will be holding steady through the rest of tonight in the upper 20s. Will be around 30 at 7 a.m. So still a pretty chilly night, but we'll be near 50 tomorrow afternoon. We'll break down that full forecast coming up. WYZZ News at 9 starts now.
Well, tonight at 9, it's been a year since Ravers burned down. The owner shares his hope to rise again. Also, overcoming addiction, a Pekin's women's solution to help people who are in need of help.
He even told me when he was on the phone, when I called him to come outside, he was like, no, I'm not coming outside. And I was like, why? He was like, because they're going to shoot me.
And we're beginning there. Peoria police are still looking for a suspect who's on the loose and wanting the community to be aware. Tops are 9 at 9 tonight. Thanks for joining us. I'm Eugene Daniel. Officers are looking for 23-year-old Tashawn Gayton. Yesterday, U.S. Marshals were serving a warrant to him when they say he opened fire. Now, police say he then ran, and an officer thought that they saw him go into a house near Knoxville and Briarwood. Dozens of officers from at least 4 different agencies shut down that area for hours, thinking Gayton was barricaded inside. But it was not Gayton. He was not inside, and a Peoria family has now been caught up in that investigation because of a case of mistaken identity. WYZZ's Treasure Roberts explains the terrifying and confusing moments.
One Peoria woman answered her phone Thursday to news no parent wants to hear.
I was at work. I got a phone call maybe about 1:45, 2 o'clock or so. My daughter was like, Mom, you need to come home quick. There's a bunch of cops here. They got guns. They put guns on TJ.
Clarissa Nichols is the mother of Terry Williams, also known as TJ. After finding out officers were surrounding her home, she urged her kids to stay inside.
As a mother's worst nightmare, that's the biggest thing that was going through my head is do not open that door and let them in, regardless if they're officers or not.
Police were on a manhunt looking for 23-year-old Tashawn Gayton, who they say shot at an officer Thursday. While searching the neighborhood, police thought they found their guy, but instead of Gayton, it was Williams. He had been in his yard shortly before running into the house to find his sister, LaDacia Steen Yates.
He's like, why'd the cops just try to arrest me? And I'm like, are you serious? Like, what's going on? I'm thinking he playing a joke.
To her surprise, it wasn't a joke at all. The police asked both Williams and his sister to come outside with their hands up.
What's like the worst possible thought that came to your mind? Worst possible scenario?
That I was gonna go outside with my hands up and they were gonna come in and shoot my brother.
After getting the okay from their mom to come outside, both siblings were put in cuffs and interviewed.
He even told me when he was on the phone, when I called him to come outside, he was like, no, I'm not coming outside. And I was like, why? He was like, because they're going to shoot me.
Officers determined that Williams was not the suspect and apologized to the family. In Peoria, Treasure Roberts, WYZZ News.
The family says Williams now refuses to stay at home because of fear. They say an apology from officers isn't enough to reverse the mental damage that yesterday's incident caused their children. They also would like for police to replace their broken fencing that they say was broken during that investigation. While all this was happening, Peoria Public Schools went on lockdown. Afterward, the district called parents and told them what had happened, but not everyone got that call. School officials say that's because they hadn't updated their information with the district. Chief of Public Safety Demario Boone says the Public Safety Department worked with Peoria Police to make sure that all of the children were safe.
During the lockdown, we walked around the classrooms, made sure classrooms were secure, kids were okay, and then we just kept any visitors out and made sure all doors were secure.
According to court records, Gayton has a criminal history in Peoria County. He was found guilty for unlawful possession of a firearm in 2014. 2 years later, he pleaded guilty for unlawful possession of a weapon by a felon. So if you see Gayton or know where he is, police say do not approach him, but call police.